Hi, my name is Maddey Sicora. I'm a second year audiology student and I was a LEND trainee this year. The most memorable part of LEND for me was learning about the personal stories of all of my classmates. I think it was really interesting to hear everyone's unique perspective, and I loved how much everyone's personality came through during their presentation. I think learning about each other really brought our cohort together, and I hope we all stay in touch in the future.
LEND for me has been a whirlwind of one priceless opportunity after another. Getting the inside look into the work that is already being done to better the lives of individuals with disabilities and their family has been so inspiring, and I am so excited to have this network as a resource and something that I can contribute to in the future. It has given me a renewed passion about working with individuals with disabilities and their families as I'm seeing the gaps of care after hearing their experiences and hearing how their experience with one caring healthcare professional who is willing to enter their world and fight alongside them has such a great impact. And I'm so excited to do that in the future.
Hi, my name is Shea, Bonine, and I'm a genetic counseling LEND trainee. The most memorable experience I had was going to peer during the legislative session. I learned that healthcare providers have the knowledge and expertise behind many of today's issues, and it's important for us to speak up and be heard. LEND has given me the knowledge and confidence to advocate for myself, other healthcare providers, and my patients. I am excited to use this knowledge to make a difference in the lives of individuals with disabilities.
For me, LEND has provided the chance to grow as an individual, a beginning professional, and as a member of the community. Something I would really encourage future LEND trainees to do is really just take advantage of all the opportunities we get through LEND. If you're passionate about something, LEND can make that happen for you. My favorite part about being a South Dakota LEND trainee has been getting the chance to explore my passions. Getting the chance to travel to Pierre to learn about advocacy and the state government was truly unique and inspiring. To the Center for Disabilities and everyone involved in South Dakota LEND, thank you.
Hi, my name is Corrine, and I was an Audiology LEND student this year. Why LEND? I loved the clinical experiences. I loved getting to work with an interdisciplinary team. I learned so much from my peers, and I had such a great opportunity to witness different clinical rotations. I am going to be such a better clinician because I got to experience LEND. It's been great, and I've really grown as a young professional.
Hi, my name is Shelby Beckman, and I am an occupational therapy LEND trainee. Overall, I know that my time in LEND will help me tremendously as I transition from the classroom into my practice as an OT. I feel very fortunate to have learned from the different disciplines that make up LEND, as well as about the different and unique services that each one can provide to our clients. One of my most memorable experiences was getting to sit in on an OT evaluation of a client that we had seen in ASD clinic, as well as do an OT intervention with them after the evaluation. This was really special to me because I felt like I was able to grow a relationship with this person, as well as see their progress through the different sessions of OT that they did, and it was all just very meaningful.
Hi, my name is Desiree Sue. I'm a second year AUD student in the LEND program. Why LEND for me? It allowed me to see my own discipline at work with other disciplines as well. I got to see how an interdisciplinary team interacts from ASD, FASD, LEND clinic, Down syndrome clinic, so many clinics. I'm truly thankful for all of the experiences that I was able to gain from LEND. Every time I left LEND clinics or any other specialty clinics, I felt like I had a new skill that I could apply to me being a future audiologist. This program has truly ignited a passion in me, and I can't wait to see where all of these experiences take me later on.
Two things I liked most about LEND were the escape room in Omaha and the life path board game we played in class. During the escape room, I ended up as a leader for my group, and in the life path game, I learned about the social factors which can determine your health.
This program has tremendously impacted my professional growth, competence in interdisciplinary collaboration, and leadership skills. The development experience through this program has shaped and will continue to influence my future goals. In particular, I enjoyed learning about the other disciplines. Also, the research project was impactful in that I was able to collaborate with another LEND and was able to develop a manuscript for publication.
When I started the LEND program, I really wanted to learn how to work as a team with other healthcare professionals to treat a patient because I'm such a strong believer in that holistic approach. LEND completely exceeded my expectations because not only have I gained knowledge in working as a cohesive care unit, but through clinics and class, I developed professional and personal relationships with the other trainees that I can now rely on throughout my clinical years of practice.
Hi, my name is Lauren Anderson, and I was the nutrition trainee for LEND this year. I know I could recall countless opportunities that LEND provided for us, but I think that the most impactful for me was just the new exposures to different clinics and different disciplines. I just loved that LEND was so focused on teamwork and interdisciplinary work, and I know that moving forward, my perspective of patient-centered care will forever be changed. I am so grateful for the opportunities that LEND gave us and the connections that I was able to make throughout this past year.
Or just that you're a trainee put into a position and you get so much information thrown at you. It doesn't mean you don't have the power, though. You have the backing of the whole LEND organization behind you. If there's a way, if there's an interest, if there's an experience you want to seek out, if there's a clinical you want to see, if there's research that sparks your interest, LEND will make it happen for you. In addition to that, you have this whole cohort that are going through the same traineeship as you from different disciplines that are also going to be in practice around the same time you are, that you can lean on and look to for advice, guidance, referrals. And that's an exciting thing to have. As always, go Yotes, go LEND.
One of my most memorable experiences from the LEND program this year was being able to attend the Early Hearing Detection and Intervention Conference in Kansas City, Missouri. Not only was this my first ever conference that I was able to attend, but I was also fortunate enough to be asked to speak on a panel in front of the other LEND trainees that were attending the conference. That was truly an incredible experience, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. One thing that I would say to the future LEND trainees is to cherish your time in this program. You're going to meet so many incredible people from different disciplines, and you're going to make so many connections, and just truly, truly, truly cherish the time in this program.
Hi, I'm Amber Finnesand, and I'm this year's LEND parent trainee. LEND to me came about in a unique way. My son with a disability has many therapists, and his therapists that really truly met him where he is and met him how he needed to be met were consistently former LEND trainees themselves. So with talking with Lisa Sanderson at South Dakota Parent Connection, I was presented with the opportunity to become this year's parent trainee for LEND. I have been so excited and I've loved every minute of it. LEND has given me so much personal growth and also interdisciplinary growth. And my personal favorite is getting to meet each of the trainees and learn about them as individuals. I'm so excited to see where these trainees go and to see their leadership skills and especially their interdisciplinary leadership skills in the future.
I'm Anna Sudbeck, a physical therapy LEND trainee. My personal mission as a future PT is to help patients reach their highest potential in their health and, more importantly, person as a whole. LEND has given me the experiences to have the confidence of knowing that I am even more well equipped to do that. In 10 plus years practicing as a healthcare provider, I know I will be able to reflect that I am a different provider because of this traineeship. What will stick with me for the rest of my career is all the inspiring individuals I got to encounter and learn from my classmates, the clinicians, and all the different clinics I participated in, to the parents of individuals with disabilities I met, and the employees at the Center for Disabilities. I have learned how to be a better advocate for my future patients.
I'm David Kocisko, and I approve this message. There's so much I could say about LEND, it's hard to narrow down. But one of the biggest lessons that I learned during my time as a LEND trainee involved the balance between technical expertise and human interactions. In the process of completing a graduate course of study or a program of advocacy and self-development, every LEND trainee will gain expertise in their field. But working in medically related fields involves so much more than just knowing things. It includes a high degree of empathetically working with others, often in emotionally charged situations, while also drawing from that extensive knowledge base to contribute to a team of professionals. My experiences in LEND helped transform me from a knowledgeable student into a responsive practitioner in the making. Learning is a lifelong experience, and I'm so glad I was able to have the experience to work side by side with so many talented professionals as part of a valued member of an active contributing team. Thank you, Len, for all the experiences and trainings you've given me.
One of the many things that I learned in LEND is how powerful my voice can be. We were able to go to peer while they were in session, and I sat on a committee meeting talking about education and disability and the different bills that affected that. And sitting there as a student, I realized I could have added to the conversation. I could have clarified things or added more information where it was needed. And it just really showed me how powerful that my voice, even as a student, can be. And so for any students out there, future or current, just know that you can make a difference. And so in the future, I hope I can use this and continue this by advocating for my patients or the profession of physical therapy in general.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Prinsen, and I am a soon-to-be graduate of the University of South Dakota Physical Therapy Program. I am a second-year LEND trainee, meaning that I went through the LEND trainee program last year and have been able to serve as a support system for first years this year. And my absolute favorite part of being a second year has been being able to get to know first year trainees and seeing their personality and how they work together and change together and grow together. And to be able to support them through that journey has just been one of the biggest privileges I've been able to be a part of this year. So yeah, I would just also like to thank the LEND leadership team throughout my journey as well.
LEND provides a lot of wonderful opportunities for trainees. The experience that sticks with me the most was when I had the privilege to sit and listen to the Deaf and Hard of Hearing panel. The panelists shared more about their journeys, what it was like to work with practitioners, to work with clinicians, work within schools, and it helped me to think more deeply and critically about what can I do as a future school psychologist to better meet the needs and serve this population. Following this panel, I immediately started looking up articles, reading books. My son and I watched YouTube videos on how to communicate in functional and basic sign language, and I believe this experience helped me to start my own professional development to become a better school psychologist.